If you are new to this channel, kindly share, like, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so that next time we upload video, you get notification directly to your phone or your device. Thank you. Good morning, viewers. This is MB Media Affairs, and we are looking at the issue that has to do with the Kano State with respect to the dethronement of the former Emir of Kano. I'm talking about the former Emir in the person of Sanusi. And with me is Chinedu Michael, a renowned journalist, to do justice to this topic of under discussion. Mr. Michael, good morning.
Good morning, viewers.
Thank you for being on this program. I want to know your reaction with respect to the recent statement credited to the new governor of Kano State, that the government is likely going to revisit the dethronement of the former emir. Does it imply that the former emir should be on his way back to the palace?
Definitely, it looks like that. But what I want to understand is this: if the dethronement was not properly, the process was not properly followed, then I encourage that they should revisit it and look at it very well. But apart from that, there's a new government now in Kano State, and the former party has been ousted by the present party who under the herdsman there, the Kwankwaso and all the rest. So the governor might have seen one or two reasons why he felt that maybe the due process was not followed, or Alhaji Sanusi was removed from office based on maybe his affiliations, or he's not in good terms with the power that be then in Kano State. That notwithstanding, I feel very strongly that there should be a reason for that. So if they revisit it and the people want him to come back to the throne, and well, of course, why? He can go back to the throne. But another angle of it is this. Is it a kind of power play because another party is in control of Kano State?
But what will you have to tell some people in Kano State who believe that since the dethronement followed due process in terms of going to House of Assembly to legislate the law and breaking Kano Emirate into 5 different emirates that legitimize the dethronement, and he was actually banished to Nasarawa State as a then, what will you have to tell them with respect to going back to the same House of Assembly to canvass for a review or a repealing of the state assembly's law that permits his dethronement?
Of course, there's nothing these politicians cannot do. That atmosphere can be created, can be influenced, can be lobbied for, just to achieve selfish interests and all that. But if they look into it, the same process of which by which that dethronement took place can also be done to the extent that the man will still follow the same process and return to the throne if there is a mix-up somewhere, and maybe he was being removed because of certain interest, which we might not know for now.
Or again, it is believed that, not necessarily being believed, why Sanusi held sway as the Emir of Kano State, one of the major organizations in the world rated him as among the 10 most powerful people in the world. So could it be that his popularity and influence may be the reason he may want to use that to lobby his way back to the palace?
I don't think Sanusi may, looking at him, even right from his days as the former CBN governor before he now became the emir, the dethroned emir of Kano then. Sanusi was, the world beginning to look at his own side of, extremism. He was a bit liberal. He was championing a particular cause that people from that region, especially children, should, go to school. He was championing a cause that this a kind of system that enveloped them from accessing both Arabic and normal education, is affecting the development of things in
A good point you have just mentioned, because it is believed that Sanusi was a major advocacy in terms of asking the northern leaders to give their children education. Could that be part of the reason he was ushered out of office, in your considered opinion?
When you look at those incidents that happened and subsequently what Sanusi was trying to do, based on where he's coming from, what he has been able to observe over the years, the backwardness of the northern region in terms of children accessing education, he feel that this thing should be opened up. People should they should be able to be allowed to go to schooled very well, so that it will attract a kind of sanity within that region. Especially, what was happening in the north, there was extreme insecurity, and this thing has been tailored to lack of poverty and lack of education. And when you look at education and poverty, they're not far-fetched.
And another thing is, thank you anyway, but another issue is, we are looking at Sanusi with his level of popularity. Even after being ousted from office, he has stayed out of politics. Could that be suggested that he's eyeing that stew? That may be the reason he doesn't want to venture into politics. Hence, he have the intention of returning to that position.
The error has to be corrected. The right thing needs to be done. If something like that is is in the pipeline, that means Sanusi felt that he was being how will I put it?
Humiliated out of office.
He was being humiliated.
Yes,
he was being humiliated out of office, and he saw that position as the emir of Kano as a point, as a platform whereby he can use to champion the total liberation and liberalization of the people of that region, in terms of them going to have education and all that.
Thank you very much. You've spoken extensively on this subject matter. We appreciate your contribution. I hope to have you soon on this platform. Thank you once more.